Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Yo, everyone. Welcome to the Writer Time podcast here on the Morphin Network. Yes, I'm sporting my team t-shirt because I haven't done that in a while. And it's a good time to do things a little fresh once more. And yeah, hope you guys are having a great July. I know it's super hot up here in the US, especially in LA and New York and Arizona and like all these other places. Like right now it's like 37 degrees Celsius, which is like really hot. Like like the other day someone asked me, like, it's like, did you bust are you having a heat stroke or are you just happy to see me? But no, like it really was a heat stroke though. So I hope you guys are staying safe, staying hydrated, keeping things cool. And thank you so much for showing up to watch us discuss today's episode, which is Kamen Rider Geats episode 45, Genesis 7, Where Wishes Go. What do you guys think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Like, what do you think is going to happen in the next episode? Because, you know, if you look at the ending of this episode, there's a lot to speculate on. And especially, like, if you pay attention to certain characters that show up in this episode. So, you know, that's neither here or there. We're going to get right into it. But, yeah, like, also, like, it looks like we're towards the end of Keiwa's heel turn arc. What would you guys think about his heel turn? Because for me, honestly, I feel like it was a little forced. I mean, or at least could have handled it a little bit better, because I think that there's a possibility he could have been selfish heel all along, but like this is the first time we see him go like fully transparent about it. But I have covered it before. But my question to you guys, do you think that it was handled well in these last 7 episodes? Well, not 7, more like 5 episodes. But yeah, because to me, I feel like they could have done it a little bit better, if you ask me. One thing I did notice, though, in this episode, a lot of Yu Yu Hakusho reference. I know I've made jokes about this back in episode 38, where Geats becomes Yoko Kurama, but here, like, there's a lot of Rescue Yukina references, and I wonder, like, are these really intentional references to Yu Yu Hakusho, or are these just purely coincidental, and it's just me being an apophenic Yu Yu Hakusho fan, who's also a Kamen Rider fan, and also a JoJo fan? You know, those are my big 3, you know. I even actually made like a separate. I actually got myself a new shelf just to like put all my Kamen Rider, Yu Yu Hakusho, and JoJo manga separate from like the rest of my manga collection. It is what it is, but you know, let us know what you thought about the episode. But yeah, we gotta address the elephant in the room. Should I say the panda of the room? A certain character from the very beginning of the show shows up again, and it's not Shiroe. I would have loved for it to be Shiroe coming back again, like he did in his Jimoto form, but sadly that isn't really the case. Here's the thing: it's definitely a bear, and we know it's not the polar bear. And we know that the grizzly bear is a baby face right now. So who could we possibly be thinking about when we're thinking about a bear Kamen Rider coming back? Oh my God. Is it? No, it can't be, because, you know, like it's still a while before we get to see Legend of the White Dragon. So no, it's not a silver bear. No, it is the panda trash himself, Kamen Rider Dapan. What are your thoughts about the character from back in episode 3 and 4? I know this is going way back, but if you guys watch the like if you guys were watching the show with us throughout the year, what did you guys think of the character from back then? Even if I did not ask, even if I already asked that question back then and you guys already answered it, still, I'm curious what you guys think. What are your thoughts on Kamen Rider Dupont showing up? But yeah, haters gonna hate. So yeah, Tsurumi just no, not Tsurumi. Baruba shows up while he's at school, like catching up with him. Like Kamen Rider Geats, where are they now? Still in school, still being a hater. And she's like, I want to see the world burn. Do you want to see the world burn? I love to see the world burn. Hey, let's see the world burn together. I think this guy thinks he is Sensui. I think he thinks that he's Shinobu Sensui, but he'll never be Shinobu Sensui. Because, first of all, Shinobu Sensui has a boyfriend, and Itsuki is way better looking than whatever girl that Dupont is dating. I don't care. Also, Sensui has more riz. Sensui has way more riz than Dupont, because when Sensui wants to end the world, he makes you want to see it burn. When Dupont wants to see the world burn, you're like, oh boy, here we go, yet another obligatory early 2000s emo edgelord. It's like at this point we may as well just marathon that British comedy series Mighty Moshin Emo Rangers, because I bet he would die to be the Burai of the Emo Rangers, where I can't remember Rita's counterpart from Emo Rangers name, but I bet he would love to work for her. But yeah, emo is what emo does, man, I miss that show. I can't believe I found it accidentally on Crunchyroll, man. Crunchyroll, you used to be cool, man. But you changed. You changed, Crunchyroll. Used to be cool. But back to the subject that matter. We also see a hint that a bunch of people are about to come to the present. And I'm thinking, oh boy, here comes the Black Club. For those of you who don't know, in Rescue Yukina, the Black Club are these high rollers who wager on demon fights. Among them are this disgusting kingpin named Tarukane, who kidnapped the eponymous Yukina, who is Hiei's sister in Yu Yu Hakusho. And he needs to get his butt kicked. So, as Jack Black would say, with karate, I'll kick your butt. Here to Tiananmen Square. Oh, yeah, I'm going to kick your derriere. Yeah. You broke the rules. Now I'll pull out all your hair. Anywho. And, of course, amongst the other members of Black Club is none other than Sakio, one of the actually, believe it or not, one of the most handsome and also scariest humans in Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm guessing that's what Jito, aka Canis Venatici, is trying to be. At least I think. I don't know. You let me know. You let me know, guys. Do you think he's trying to pull Akio energy? Because I'm not seeing the risk. I'm not seeing the risk there. I can't believe I'm comparing all these Kamen Rider Geats characters with no Riz to characters who from Yu Yu Hakusho that have too much Riz to the point that they are earnedly evil. Okay, so moving right along. So we see something that we've never seen before. Neon having a positive relationship with her mom, but their shopping spree's ruined when a certain panda starts shooting up the place. And honestly, I actually mentioned this in the previous episode. I am glad that Fantasy Nago was used against Baraba instead of a final villain, because of the fact that when John used King Cobra, she didn't get enough screen time to really flaunt her final form. Like the next episode, she got her butt kicked off screen. which kind of rendered the final form pointless. So I did say benefit of having Neon use her final form against a not final villain is opportunities to use it on actual final villains. And yeah, we got our opportunity. We finally got we see Neon using her fantasy form in more than one episode. And on top of that, my guy, we get to see her use it efficiently. She is kicking butt.
Exactly. She is definitely kicking le booty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's so satisfying. This is such a huge improvement compared to, this is such a huge improvement compared to Revice.
It was a much needed improvement.
Yeah. And we get to use that improvement on freaking Dapan. Wait, hold on. Dapan. There we go. We didn't see that first time. Like, what did you think about Dapan coming back?
I can't do what I want to do because the sponsors.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, like he is the embodiment of a controversial subject matter in the United States that I do not want to discuss. All I'm going to say is there was a movie about that subject matter starring Uma Thurman, and that's all I'm going to say in the matter. That's all I'm going to say about said controversial subject matter. But I swear, Dapan is literally the type of guy who would perform this controversial subject matter. He's got the mindset, he's got the means, and he's got the tools for it.
Just like, oh my gosh.
Hug your loved ones, everyone. Hug your loved ones. And on the subject of the Black Club, Dapan gets an overwhelming amount of support because he has sponsors out. Wait, we have sponsors now? Yes, we have sponsors now. Oh my god, they must not be happy. Actually, no, they're happy to see you kick butt, especially
exactly.
And Geats is, well, aren't we going to be a time and a half? You know, why am I using Alucard's voice to dub over Dapan? He doesn't have the riz to be Alucard. I retract the last 30 seconds of this podcast.
Nope, can't do it.
I formally, orally retract it.
Can't do it.
Yes, I can. You just gotta believe in Geats. There we go. I wish for a world where those 30 seconds of me using Alucard's voice over Dapan never happened. There we go. Now grant me my desire.
My desire is food.
But yeah, so these guys freaking show up in Venetian masks. Okay, like, you know where we're going with this. We've been doing this since day one. We know the comparison. They are these guys. They are quite literally these guys. And like, if the Kamen Rider Geats costumes weren't similar enough, now we have actual high rollers with actual masks betting on like life stakes. Like, oh my god, man, why? No, haven't we had enough of this new Hawk show?
No, I guess not.
This episode, okay, I love this. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't love this episode, because I do love this episode, but small details infuriate me.
Like what?
Like this freaking detail, because it's very similar to this detail, because it's similar to this detail. Like, Ryuki did not have that detail, but it very well could have. I'm pretty sure Battle Royale had that detail. I haven't watched that movie in years, but I'm pretty sure that was televised.
Probably.
I only watched the one episode of High Rise Invasion that they had on Netflix, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone was also watching all of the, royale-ness of, these blood games and whatnot.
I do not know, Skits. I do not know.
It's like I kind of saw this coming since Jump Street. I just did not want it because of like how oversaturated the whole battle royale motif has been going. And like so far, Geats has been handling it relatively well up until the yearning arc.
You think so?
Yeah, like up until the yearning arc, I don't know why, but like yearning arc, I just did not feel that arc. There's nothing wrong with it technically, except for its first episode, but for reasons you and I know very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, white tigers and black panthers. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's like for the most part, it's been handling things better. Like honestly, like the only thing I really hate about this arc is the way Kawa is just being a heel, and he's not even like taking a moment to like reflect on that whole Webb and Mitchell thing. Hans, are we the baddies? But why skulls though?
I don't know.
I cannot think of anything worse than a skull or rat's butt. See, I had to censor that. Okay, but for speaking of rat's butts, yes, certain characters are not playing fair. So while Neon was dominating the fight as she should be, freaking Japan goes all Bayonetta and uses his foot laser to shoot at her mom. And if you didn't pay attention, he's been going for her mom since the beginning of the fight.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was Nago, I would have just ended his life right there and then.
The only reason, like the one reason why I most lament Jared not being here is because I need his Black Air Force to describe how much of an unbridled, no direction hater Japan is.
He is like no ifs, ands, or buts. He don't care about the rules. He rather see someone else.
Yeah, because like if you recall, like in the 2 episodes that focused on him, he intentionally got himself bit by a zombie just so that it'd be easier for him to kill her. And why? Because she's a social media influencer? Like, that, bro, stop being a hater. Why don't you become a social media influencer? Or heck, why don't you go all Elon Musk and make a Tesla or something that like thereof?
Like, don't be hating.
Yeah, like hate.
The hate is real.
Hate, like.
Yeah. The hate is real.
What a hater, man. He's not cool.
The hate is so real.
And then he has the gall to act all buddy with Kawa, and like, and you could tell Baruba and Kecker are just like mocking Kawa at this point. Mm-hmm. I still don't completely understand what is Kekara's game plan. Like I get it. He's like, I want to stay here till I get the perfect lap. Okay, but he says I want to make Kawa the perfect Kamen Rider. But like so far, he's not doing Kamen Rider things. He's doing shocker things, if anything. Actually, more accurately, he's doing Gorgum things. This episode, like, okay, this episode does not annoy me. The characters in it do. And of course, meanwhile, the main characters, they try to figure out like how to save everyone, how to undo the messes that are happening right now. and they recruit a person. Well, they figure out that the more people on their side with wish power, the easier it will be for Ace to be able to undo the damage that Kawa's caused. But unfortunately, I'm not a fan of their dream team because while I do appreciate that Punk Jack is in it, one thing I don't appreciate is freaking Daichi coming back. Freaking Daichi. Like, he needs to stay in that hospital. I am sick and tired of him. I'll say this. At this point,
Calm down. Calm down.
I like King Oger more than Geats at this point, solely because they got rid of Racules before they got rid of Daichi. You're right. Yeah.
Just wow.
Yeah. At least King Oger did what Geats needed to do. Get rid of the hater. But no, Geats, instead of crossing out haters one by one, they keep adding more to the list. It's honestly, it's a little unfair. They brought Daichi back, they got Punk Jack back. I'm not complaining about Punk Jack though. They brought Dupont back, but they're not gonna bring freaking Ginpan back or Kalo back or Lopo back. I mean, look, I get it. They're going to come back in the movie, but I want them back in the show.
Me too.
Okay, so we get a reveal of something that we found out like two or three episodes ago. Yeah, this is the tree that was supposed to be the tree of knowledge because Kawa undid the universe. The tree of knowledge is now just a normal tree. If you can bring it back to the way it used to be, we could bring everyone back to life, including Sarah. I don't know how they're going to do this. I mean, after they restore the tree, but I swear, like, if Daichi's going to be the final villain, I'm going to start thrashing.
Breathe, man. Breathe.
I'm breathing.
Yeah, I think Daichi's going to be the final villain.
I would have really hated if Daichi becomes the final
villain.
We got Kawa, we got Berba, we got Canis Venatisi. And now we got all these high rolls.
Ow.
Plus, we don't know what happened to Kyun or Jean.
Yeah.
Whatever heck happened to those two? They just left.
What's happened?
Oh, I'm done with that. Take a shower.
All right.
Oh, is that the missus?
Let's not go there, but anywho.
Alrighty. So we get our quote-unquote final battle. Black and white, 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 black and white.
No. My thing is this. They made Geats throughout the entire fight. And at the end, they made Geats into a god of creation. My boy is a god. My boy Geats is a god.
Okay.
I'm just looking like, okay. Okay. We going there. Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of felt like it was going down that route, but now watching the episode and seeing it, I'm like, ooh.
We're getting Gaim 2.0.
But what do you think?
Gaim 2.0. That's all I have to say on the matter.
Exactly.
I mean, look, I'm not surprised that Geats threw a fight to knock some sense into Kawa, because let's not forget, Geats freaking let himself get disqualified to trick the game master into confessing that he's been rigging the game. You best believe, like, this dude can 4D chess better than anyone else. He is like Light Yagami as a babyface. Okay, let's talk about the other elephant in the room. These guys. Okay, I know. We got a movie to promote. But this is just straight out of left field.
My house is haunted.
Yeah. You all right?
My house is haunted.
Ooh, that's not fun. Okay, but I'll say this. Geats, the movie, the summer film, comes out on the 28th, which is Friday. So obviously they're trying
to.
Can
we appreciate, like, this looks really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Look
back to that picture real quick. Okay, yes, you see, I like this suit. And you might not see the whole thing, but I like it.
I mean, it looks like Geats 9, except with the color inversion. And I do mean a complete color inversion, because the white parts are replaced with black, and the red parts are replaced with cyan. And sadly, the visor doesn't have the inversion either, which is kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. So, like, I love that. Like, this is like color inverted Geats. Now, here's my question: how is the movie going to tie into the show? I have my own theory. I
think they could have done better with the visor. That's just me. I think they could have done better with the visor.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm curious. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm looking at the visor and seeing how purple it is, it might actually work correctly. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see what it would look like if I inverted the colors. Let's see. Gotta copy paste an image. Let me just copy this, then go to Microsoft Paint real quick. I know I'm using Microsoft Paint to deal with it. Okay, and then Control I. Wait, no, what? No, hold on. Like, yeah, this is the thing I hate about the new Microsoft Paint, because
that felt good.
Let's see. Here we go. Invert color.
Because what happened?
Okay, let's see. Yeah, actually, yeah. Color, yeah. The visor actually looks correct. I just took a picture of Kamen Rider Geats, and then I color inverted it just to check, and yeah, this is what I ended up with. Let me see if I could actually There we go. Yeah, check it out. Okay. Yep. Color invert again. There's the regular color. Color invert again. Okay. So the visor is correctly colored. Okay. I admit defeat on this one. I just did not see the visor properly. Yeah, the visor is correct here. Okay. Okay, good job. Good job, Toei. You know your hex. Okay.
Wow, Bolton, you're actually admitting defeat.
Yeah, I did not get a good look at the visor.
You're
I thought it
actually
was like I thought it was dark red because I didn't see the suit well enough. But now I see. Wait, it's purple. Let me check something because this could actually be correct. I checked it, verified. There we go. But I was right about the black and cyan, though.
Mm.
I was right about the black and cyan. I was just not 100% sure of the. Because like when you look at the tiny little video, that little thumbnail on StreamYard, the visor does look reddish.
But yeah.
I had to make sure. Okay. While this fight is happening,
Mm-hmm.
we get another Yu Hakusho reference. Tsurumi starts crying. And then what happens to her tear? What happens to her tear when she starts crying?
Oh gosh.
Yes. Freaking yes.
It solidifies or crystallizes or something.
It turned into a freaking crystal, just like in Yu Yu Hakusho. God dang it, man. God dang it. And our boy Haruya Win sneaks inside of a Jito's mansion and tries to create a diversion so Tsurumi could escape. And honestly, I'm enjoying the civilian fight because we've seen in the past that Canis Venetisi is a bad boy and he fights dirty. He's a very difficult opponent for Haruya to fight against. He's trying his darnest. And of course, Tsumori does escape, but at a price. At least I could say this. Haruya, at least you did not go out like a punk. At least you did not go out like a punk. Get this man a daytime Emmy.
No. And get this man a shield.
Get that man a desired driver.
No, honestly, I do want a desired driver though. I really do. Just let you know, for the people out there. My birthday's coming up soon. I want a desired driver from Kamen Rider Geats with Geats ID core. So yeah. If you know who you are.
Well, for me, it's Japan World Heroes or bust for me.
No. I'm talking to the people in watching, even though there's like two people. Yeah, you know who y'all are. That either for Christmas or my birthday, either or.
Yeah.
Either or.
Well, at least I will already have one of my favorite ID cores ready to be used. So there's that.
Lucky.
It's not luck, man. I just got the what's it called? That Telebikun article. So it's got puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
I like puzzles. Okay, sue me. Okay, so they're having their final battle. Yeah. Kawa uses both monster and boost forms in order to overpower Geats, and you're thinking he's going.
I don't like it.
Like he even unmorphs is like, see, your beliefs are underwhelming because you cannot fight as efficiently, and like Tsumori makes it very clear. No, he threw the fight on purpose because you won't listen to reason. You won't listen to force. So you gotta listen to Riz. And Geats got the Riz.
No. It's not the Riz. It's not the Riz. You gotta. No. It's not the Riz. It's the heart.
That's where the Riz comes from, dude.
Not always. But anywho,
It is if you're Shonen Protag. The Riz comes from the heart. But more importantly, it comes from the mind. Because all of our minds are connected through the power of love.
I am hungry.
Well,
I'm
well, maybe you could get yourself a Jimoto salad. Get yourself
Why
some
would I want a Jimoto salad?
Because somehow you will gain superpowers. Because that's what happened when Daichi had a Jimoto salad. Put in some arugula, some cucumbers, some avocados, and some tiny Jimotos.
You will never. No. I know we're going off topic, but you will never in your life see me eat an avocado.
We'll see.
Never.
We'll see.
No. Even when I come out there, you will never see me eat an avocado.
We'll see.
How much you want to bet?
Your soul.
Okay, so I know. So this is for the this is for the audience. If you think I should eat an avocado, put in the comments #eat avocado. If you think I shouldn't, put #team Astro Red. Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, this is gonna be really fun. I mean, it's very simple. All you got to do is between now and the day you die, you have to eat one avocado. Should you consume it, the soul of one Mike Brogdon will belong to me. And should you somehow manage to go the rest of your life without eating your avocado, then you get to keep your soul for the rest of eternity. That is our deal.
What you thought this was? I ain't eating an avocado.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Avocados are good for you.
Yes.
Bro. Like it's got
Yes.
good kinds
No avocados. Bro, just eat the avocado. No, never.
Man, I'll never understand why you hate avocados so much. I mean, it's just a fruit, man.
Nope.
It's just a fruit, man.
It's bland.
You could barely even taste it.
It's bland.
And you're cool with eating sour cream?
So yes, I am. Especially on some freaking tacos.
Wait. So you're okay with sour cream? You want the blandest milquetoast things you could put on a taco, but not an avocado. Something that is nearly tasteless, but it accentuates the flavor of the meat.
No. Hell no. You cannot pay me enough. Listen, I don't care how much any of y'all pay me. I ain't eating an avocado. Got it? Good. Nope. Listen to and I know my food too. I'm not eating an avocado.
Okay, I think we're going way off topic.
Yes.
Anywho,
back to the topic at hand.
So, Keiwa's still being a hater. He's like, oh, you want me to believe in you? Then prove to me that you can be believed upon. And I don't know, that just seemed kind of dumb. But Ace becomes fully awakens his creation god powers, and the world gets reset.
Wait.
So here's my theory.
Wait. This is Ace. Oh, Maria.
More like Estafectus, Estafectus, Semperinam Garia, Akin Hora, Sinemora, Corde Pulsutagite, Upper Sorten, Sternifatem, Mecumani is flagite. End of episode. And so here is my theory on how. Here's my theory on how the movie is going to tie into the show. So the episode ends with the world being rewritten. Here's how it's going to play out. Okay, so the movie starts off with the world being rewritten as it ended in this episode. So random stuff happens, and then the movie will end with the world being rewritten again, and then the next episode will start with the world being rewritten. So it's sort of like a pocket thing where, like, even if you did not watch the movie, you just watch episodes 45 and 46 back to back, you wouldn't even notice a difference, and you'll be like, wait, so who's that Black Fox dude then?
What?
Yeah. It's like
Exactly.
Power Rangers Turbo did not cover their tracks like that. Like they straight up like pulled a full clip show of the movie. Like as much hate as Power Rangers Turbo gets, at least they did much. They kept the plot of the movie so that anyone who's never seen the movie could understand where they are, how they got there. Although they still never really explained the whole loss of the Zeo powers, even though we had that whole debate thing back in 2012 to the point that Catherine Sutherland, shout out to Catherine Sutherland, had to stop the fight in the middle of the convention.
Wait, when was this?
2012.
We're gonna have to talk about this later.
2012.
But anywho,
a bunch of people were arguing at Power Morphicon about whether or not the Rangers lost their Zeo powers in that waterfall scene.
Probably.
Yeah. I think what was most enjoyable about it is the fact that of all the people to break it up, it was Catherine Sutherland. They could have got a random security dude.
Shout out to Catherine.
They could have gotten Nakia. They could have gotten Vernon. They could have gotten literally anyone else. But the fact that Catherine Sutherland, of all people, was the one to break it up made it the most hilarious. Okay.
Go.
All right, so let's do this. So scores out of 10. 10.
But what is your 10?
10.
Straight 10.
So straight 10. Yeah.
My son, Ace, became a god. My son, Ace, became a god. I'm just like, yo, he came in with that God Force energy.
For me, I just can't get over the whole Rescue Yukina references. Like, that is just... But also why? But mainly... But still why? But nevertheless... But why? Okay, people in the comments, let us know what you thought of the episode. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What do you think will happen next? Let us know. OMG, this episode has so many Yu Hakusho references. Yes, it does. Bum, 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 bum. This episode is a 10. Oh, look, a first-time commenter, Power Rangers Kids, says hi. Hi, Power Rangers Kids. Oh,
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
yeah. OMG, the Black Club. Lol. Yes, I hate those guys. You can't out Tanuki the Fox. Exactly. You can't out Tanuki the Fox. He will lose a fight on purpose just to get you to pull yourself up from your bootstraps. Oh, Rayana Shaw says, nice podcast. Thank you, Rayana. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. No avocados.
And welcome to the podcast.
Triple OXYZ says, bro, just eat the avocado. It's not that bad. Thank you, Triple OXYZ. You are right.
You cannot make
It's not that bad. Team avocado. Let's see. Listen to Kabuto. No. He knows his food. Thank you. Thank you for having my back. He made cake on screen. Yes, I have. Yes, and you could check it out on Ryan's Instagram too. Loved it. Thank you for loving it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for all the new people that showed up to this podcast. And again, I am so sorry for being late. Okay, but thank you everyone who showed up for this podcast, who commented. We really appreciate the love and we really appreciate the support.
Yep. Yeah, it's like, and you guys are always part of our Ranger community, so we always appreciate you guys taking your time to watch us live or afterwards. But when you do take the time to watch us live, thank you for participating in our conversations.
I forgot to mention, we have a first, like I said, we have a first-time Ranger. The first time a new person coming into the Ranger community. Who is in the comments now. Rayana, on behalf of everyone here at the Morphin Network and the Buttery Show, welcome to the Ranger community and welcome to the Ranger family.
All right. Yeah, we are a community and a family, so we all got to stick together. May the power protect us all. Now, with all that said, guys, if you enjoy watching this episode, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But please ding the bell icon to stay notified of our latest videos. This Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing Osama Sentai King Oger episode 21, and as far as I can tell, it's a new arc. It's new kingdom.
Wait, I got it.
King of Kings. And of course, we're gonna do more Kamen Rider Geats next week on Tuesday, same time every day. And be sure to check out our uploads of our Power Morphicon interviews. And be sure to check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we review movies and discuss video game news. We did Indiana Jones 5 and Across the Spider-Verse. So stick around for more content on that channel as well. If you want to check out our personal materials, Mike, where can the ladies and gentlemen find you? Mike. Okay, while he's frozen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Interverse. This. I'm not frozen now. Ladies and gentlemen of the Interverse, I am Mike, aka Astro Red. I am him. Jared's not him. I am him. You guys can catch me on Instagram at RedRinger2134, Twitch at RedFalcon347, and on TikTok at RedFalcon212.
Mm-hmm. And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto and on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. With all that said, guys, what was I going to say?
Make sure you hug your loved ones. Make sure you tell them that you love them.
And update your emergency kits. Make sure all of you stay safe and stay hydrated.
And
because...
whatever beats. But like I said, like we all said, we love each other. And ladies and gentlemen, no! Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Morphin Network, where it's morphin time all the time, and we'll see you guys in our next viewing.
Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.